Hey all my frugal friends on the internet, it's Trailer Park Martha coming at you today. Thanks for watching this video. It's my first crafting video, and also I put makeup on today just for you. So thanks for coming to the party. Today I want to share with you one of our family's favorite crafts. We have made a tradition out of it, and it's something that can bring a little bit of joy every single day, and it's an advent calendar. How are we going to make this, you ask? We're going to make it out of stuff that typically ends up in the trash, which is kind of sad, but we're going to turn it into a happy craft. What am I talking about, you ask? Toilet paper rolls! Or you can use paper towel rolls. They all work. You can cut them to size. It's a really fun craft. You only need a few supplies, so let's get started. So the supplies you'll need are obviously toilet paper rolls, a plain poster board. You'll also need some school glue that will dry clear. You'll need some acrylic paints and paintbrushes so that you can paint your poster board and your paper towel rolls. And then you will also need some papers to cover the end. I really like to use these silver baking cups. They're foil, so the glue doesn't soak through the foil like it would a regular paper. So these are really fun and easy. And believe it or not, you can actually fit this over the end of one of these large ones. It's just a little bit trickier, but it can be done. Last but not least, you'll need things to fill up your advent calendar, like candies, trinkets, little fun activity like booklets or something small, whatever you can find that's super fun that can fit in there. And you can also make adult advent calendars, and you can put a teeny tiny bottle in every little slot there. So what I've done is I've just painted a red square on my poster board to be the background of the present. And then I've taken my toilet paper rolls and I have used my craft paint and painted all of the toilet paper rolls so that they will all, you can't really tell that they're trash at that point. It makes them a little fancier, makes it look a little nicer. So what you want to do is get all of your toilet paper rolls and position them out onto your poster board about where you want to put them and glue them down. You'll want to make sure that the toilet paper rolls aren't too close together so that you'll have plenty of room to work around them when you're gluing the papers on the top. So once you get your toilet paper rolls about where you want them, you'll want to kind of I start at the edge closest to me, and I'm just going to take one at a time. I'm going to lift it out of place, and I'm going to just kind of pretty messily throw some glue. Try to stay on the edge, but that doesn't always happen. And then you just want to flip it right over. And you just want to keep going through this process. It doesn't take a ton of glue to hold them on, but you want to make sure that you've got enough glue so that it's fairly secure. Now we have all of our toilet paper rolls glued to our poster board. So we're going to set this aside and let that dry. Okay, so we have allowed our poster board and paper towel rolls to dry. So as you can see, I usually kind of make sure they're all pretty sturdy, but as you can see, they seem to all be sticking fairly well. I don't feel anything that is loose. So now comes the fun part where you get to fill them in with all the goodies. Now that we've filled up our advent calendar, it is time to glue the ends closed, and that's the last step. And then we're done. It was that easy. All we have to do is take a little bit of glue, and I kind of go about midway down the inside of the cupcake wrapper, and then I will have a rubber band handy. Got it. So you want to take your glue, have a rubber band ready, and just go about midway down your cupcake paper and just go all the way around with glue, if my glue will come out. There we go. Okay, here we go. So you want to take your glue, have a rubber band ready and waiting. Go about midway down the cupcake wrapper all the way around in glue, and then you're just gonna sit that over your paper towel roll, and then use a rubber band to secure in place while your glue dries. And then to do the large ones, it's a little bit, like I said, a little bit more tricky, but it's not impossible. You can definitely do it. I just take the foil wrapper and kind of flatten it out onto the larger roll. You're gonna get a little messy, but it's all worth it for the kids, right? So I'm gonna get my rubber band ready. And didn't even want to come off of there. It was on there so good. It just liked it so much. It did not want to come off. So you glue all the way around. You don't have as much room to work with, but if you're pretty quick about it, you're not going to have too much of a mess with your glue. It's not going to have time to go anywhere. And I'm just going to put my rubber band on here. Nice and fancy. And then I'm going to continue this until all of my tubes are covered. So we've taken off all of the rubber bands and our toppers are good and dry and secure, so everything is in place as it should be. The only thing that's left is to take something, a permanent marker or some paint if you want, and just number all your days, and then you can hang it. I like to use my command strip adhesive sticks without the hooks on them. So I'll just take the command hook adhesive and stick it to the poster board, and then I'll peel the other side of the command strip off and stick it to the wall, just to make sure that your wall is nice and clean so that the hooks stay. And then when Christmas is done and over, you can just pull the command hook adhesive strip out. That's it. We're done. It was that easy. We just took some paper towel rolls and toilet paper rolls, saved them from the trash. We added a few cheap supplies, and we've created our very own custom advent calendar for someone we love. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it's inspired you to create your own family traditions, and I hope you do this craft at home. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. This is the first of many craft videos to come. My name is Jennifer, but you can call me Trailer Park Martha. This is the first of many crafting videos and home hacks. We just created our very own custom, and we have turned them in, if that is something you like to do.